Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another show of Cooking with Goin Fishin. Today I'm going to be making jalapeno Crawdad Poppers. I caught so many crawdads last year, and now I'm going to be putting them to use in these poppers. I can't wait to try it, but they're going to be epic. But one day we caught 1,400 crawdads, and look at this right here. So, all right, this is basically almost the same ingredients, but a little bit different. Of course, I gotta have my cayenne, cream cheese, pepper jack cheese. This is bacon that I cooked up extra crispy, and we're gonna put those in there. I got some green onions, I got garlic powder, I got thyme, got a whole bunch of peppers this time. I'm doing 60 peppers, so I'm gonna have an extra bunch. And this is my Crawdad tail meat that took me forever and a day to peel these tails. So I got about 2 pounds. So I got about 2 pounds of Crawdad tail meat. So first thing we do, we gotta get these peppers split in half and get this show on the road. Actually, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get these little green onions diced up. So let's get these guys done. Okay, green onions are all diced up, so that's last prep I'm gonna need before I start gutting out these jalapeno peppers. So that's the next steps. Look at all these bad boys. I got 60. There are a lot of peppers. Alright, the last one. Alright, so those are all cut up. Now I gotta gut them. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Once I gut them, I'll put them in here. And once this is full, I get them in my Ninja food eye and steam them for 2 minutes. So I'm doing so many this time, it's going to take a couple of loads. Okay, it's steaming time. In my Ninja food eye, I put about 4 cups of water, and I will start steaming these guys. Alright, put the pressure cooker lid on there, leave it open so the steam comes out. Put it on steam. Two minutes, start. Okay, the first batch is done in the food eye. Gonna be extremely hot, so I got these good little mittens here. These I'm just going to pour right into this strainer again with paper towels. Now, we just got to load this up again. Alright, peppers are all steamed, dried off. Now, I need to mix up the stuffing. So, here we go. Okay, my recipe is for 20 jalapeno peppers, and I'm doing 60 this time. So I'm kind of just tripling up on my recipe. The recipe I use is for 20, and it'll be in the description below. So I got 3 pounds of this cream cheese. So again, I'm tripling up. Normally for 20 I put 1 tablespoon of thyme, but I'm going to do 3. Yesterday I did a pound of bacon, really crispy, and it all chopped up here. So this was a full pound of bacon, so putting that in there. Got my green onions. It was like a bunch and a half that I chopped up. Put those in there. Alright, my cayenne pepper. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 of these. Maybe I'll just do 2. Maybe 1, 2.5. That'll be good. Now it's time for the pepper jack cheese. I'm using 2 8-ounce packages of this. Now for the garlic powder, I'll do 3 full tablespoons of this. Now for my main ingredient, crayfish tails. It took me seriously 5 hours to peel all these. It was crazy yesterday. But there's my mixture. Now I gotta get my hands dirty. Alright, let's get our hands dirty and get this stuff mixed up. Alright, that's done. Now I gotta get my flour put together and milk and eggs. Alright, here's my dry mixtures. In the flour, I got this habanero sea salt, and this stuff is so good. So that's what I put in with my flour, and then all over here I just got my milk and eggs. Okay, look at this. 120 poppers I'm gonna have when I'm done. So now I just gotta start stuffing these. Got them all stuffed. That was a job. So now I'm gonna start dipping them. That's my next steps. Now we dip them in the egg and the flour. And then back on the mat. Alright, finally got these all coated with flour. There's a lot. Next steps is we're going to coat them with breadcrumbs. And here we go. Now I'm just going to repeat the steps what we just did, except we're going to dip in here and we're going to coat with the breadcrumbs. Alright, these are all breaded up with the breadcrumbs. We got a mess to kind of clean up a little bit now, but need to let these sit for 40 minutes, and they've already been sitting 15 minutes. That's how long it took us to get these all breaded. So, alright, we'll tune back in a bit. This is what I use for deep frying grapeseed oil. It's really good for deep frying. It's got a high smoke temperature of like over 400 to 500 degrees. I'm going to use this little guy to cook them up, and I set this to 390 degrees. So let's go ahead and put some oil in there. And I got that to 390, so gotta let that heat up for a little bit, and we'll tune back in a while. Finally the time has come. 5 hours so far, no, actually 4 hours so far prepping 120 poppers in the kitchen today. Had a total of about 5 hours of peeling crawdad tails last 2 evenings in a row. So this is not a fast recipe, but the outcome is epic. I haven't had the Crawdad Poppers before, so this is my first attempt at those. But we are ready. We are ready. We're going to start cooking. Be back shortly. Holy cow, people. 6 hours in the kitchen making these. It would go a lot faster if I had a bigger deep fryer that can cook more than 4 poppers at a time. But it took a full day. But I'm finally done. A couple of key points. I always use grapeseed oil because that is one of the healthy oils that you can deep fry with. And it has a high smoke temperature of almost 500 degrees, so we're not cooking anywhere near 500 degrees. I got my fryer set to 395. So, hey, you got to witness this last batch. Last batch, and I'm done. I am done. It's a miracle. It almost feels like a miracle. Alright, these are my poppers. 120 of them. Today, Today we're going to use Nicholas as a guinea pig. He gets to be the first to try a Crawdad jalapeno popper. So we'll tune back when Nicholas tries one. Well, there's been a slight change in plans. Vicky's going to be adventurous and try her first jalapeno popper ever. So she's going to be the first to take a taste test. Come on, Vicky, tell us what you think. Oh, she took a big bite, too.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's going to be a little spicy, but that's what jalapeno poppers are supposed to be.
Good.
Oh, she took a second bite. It must really be good. It's like they say, if Mikey likes it, anybody will. And in this household, it is if Vicky likes it, anybody will. Must be a little spicy, huh, Vicky?
Water.
All right, second one up. Nicholas. He likes spicy. So, Nicholas tried the smoked trout ones, and these are crawdads. So, in your honest opinion, what do you think?
That's good.
Is it like better than the smoked trout?
I don't know. They're both really good.
So that is really good. Can you taste the crawdads? No? A little bit? Alright. Alright, thanks for watching this episode. Total prep time and everything is 6 hours unless you have a bigger deep fryer than I do. But the kids are saying everything's great. A little bit spicy for my little girl, but Nicholas loved it. He says they were good as any popper I've ever made. So, alright, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode.